Lumio is a promising new TV brand from people who are passionate about audio video tech. These are basically ex-Xiaomi and Flipkart employees who have extensive experience with building TVs and also marketing them. The debut flagship, the Lumio Vision 9, makes some really tall claims: 900 nits of peak brightness, exceptional color accuracy, and over 80% coverage in BT 2020 color space. Let's put all these claims to test and find out if the Lumio Vision 9 really punches as much above its weight or not. Usually we talk about the display first, but here we'll make an exception. That's because the Vision 9 Mini LED TV claims to be the fastest TV in India. Lumio uses a Boss processor for the TV, which they claim is the flagship processor. In case you're curious, we digged a little deeper into the software and noticed that they're using a Realtek processor. The Vision 9 is a pretty snappy TV nonetheless, and we tested it next to the Bravia 3, which is pricier but a good comparison model to give you an estimation of the actual performance. As you can see here, the Vision 9 boots significantly faster. Vision 9 is also faster when it comes to opening apps for the first time. Scrolling also feels slightly smoother on the Lumio Vision 9. Even the Wi-Fi speeds are fast and our content switched to high resolution pretty quickly. So yes, the Vision 9 is indeed faster than TVs priced under 1 lakh that we have tested in India. Lumio also has a lot of headroom with 3GB RAM and 32GB storage, so we are optimistic that the performance will not degrade as much in the long run. Now coming to the display, Lumio has sourced a really good quality IPS LCD panel. You get a BT 2020 color coverage of 82%, which is unmatched for TVs in this segment. In the last year, we've only tested 2 TVs that go beyond 80, the Bravia 9 and Samsung S95 QD OLED. Not just the color gamut, but also the BT 2020 color volume stands at 73%, which is really impressive. In the movie mode, we recorded 98% DCI-P3 coverage and 100% sRGB coverage. The bottom line is that this panel is capable of reproducing all the colors conventionally used in SDR and HDR content. The display can also get really bright. We recorded a peak luminance of 924 nits on a 25% window, even in the color accurate movie preset, and that's impressive. The use of an IPS LCD panel means you get wide viewing angles, but the native panel contrast of 1250:1 is lower than what you'd get usually on VA panels. Of course, with local dimming enabled and some adjustments to the gamma curve, the contrast is increased. The TV has 160 local dimming zones, which is on the lower side, but as we often preach, dimming performance has a lot more to do than just the dimming zones. So has the Lumio managed to make the most of this good quality display panel? Let's find out. One important highlight here is that the color accurate movie preset is thoughtfully tuned, which gives us hope that more people will be open to using it in spite of the warm but relatively accurate tones. While playing content, it's quite clear that this is a bright panel, and Lumio isn't shy about showing it off. The TV is set to 100% brightness even in SDR. As a result, scenes with bright elements like sun really pop. The skin tones and shades of green seem to have a touch more color than reference. Other critical memory colors are represented rather well. The TV has a very tight grayscale response with a delta error of just 1.2, which is to say that brightness is mapped correctly in SDR. As for color accuracy, we measured a delta error of 4.4 in SDR across a challenging color checker test, which is good but not the best. Overall, the TV performs really well for bright and usual SDR content. As for HDR formats, you get support for Dolby Vision and HDR10. In HDR, the color accuracy is better, but the luminance from the mini LED backlight is not always spot on, resulting in additional luminance errors. Colors in HDR feel very tastefully boosted, which will appeal to majority of consumers. The brightness and wide color gamut have a noticeable impact in uplifting the experience. Bright HDR scenes have that pop, which is often missing in color accurate modes. For scenes like the bright hallways in Severance or scenes with snow, Vision 9 can make other TVs feel dull. Also, the mixed HDR scenes are reproduced really well. Where the TV struggles is with overly dark scenes in both SDR and HDR. In SDR, we notice that the dark scenes have a bluish tint. In HDR, we notice that the black details are slightly crushed, which also makes the dark skin tones look a bit unnatural. With dark details, blooming artifacts are also suppressed. Blooming is only apparent in dark rooms and mostly from angles. Motion felt best with the motion enhancement settings set to low. And lastly, Lumio Vision 9 does a really good job of upscaling legacy content. All said and done, the picture quality of the Lumio Vision 9 is impressive for the price. Tuning a mini LED backlight is no easy feat, and while there are areas to improve, brightness and color richness act as brute force to make up for minor inconsistencies and deliver a high impact viewing experience for the price. At the same time, don't expect the color accuracy to be comparable to high-end flagships like Bravia 7, LG G4 or Samsung S95D, which also cost thrice as much. The software is clean Android 11 with some basic refinements. The Media Player app supports popular formats and HDR playback from external drives. The TLDR app is what Lumio adds to distinguish itself from regular Google TVs. In this app, you can see scorecards for popular sporting events, and the app also curates music playlists from YouTube if you'd like to quickly update yourself about what's new and happening. This makes a lot of sense, and there's a lot of room for the app to evolve as well. Say perhaps a playlist for content genres or a playlist of new movies this weekend across apps. That would save me a lot of time. Casting and screen mirroring work flawlessly. As for gaming, this TV covers the basics but doesn't venture into the extras. You get a 60Hz refresh rate and ALLM support. HDR is again very impactful in gaming. Our experience was smooth as expected, and if you are an avid gamer, TVs with accelerated 144Hz or 120Hz modes in the segment offer a smoother experience. The audio from the 30-watt speakers is tuned really well. It's not particularly loud or the bass is not particularly thumpy, but the audio here feels very refined. In complex scenes and while watching sports, dialogues were quite clear. The Lumia Vision 9 feels solidly built and comes with a sturdy metallic stand. The bezels are narrow, thus facilitating an immersive experience. No unexpected surprises here. The usual connectivity ports you'd need are present on the TV. The good thing is that these are extremely side-facing and will be easily accessible even when you wall mount your TV. The bundled remote is stocky and unique. It doesn't scream premium, but it's very comfortable to use. Most of the buttons I frequently need are positioned well, so again, no complaints here. As with every new brand, service is a concern, so Lumio claims they have paid special attention to ensure that service experience is smooth. From the day one, the brand has 300 plus pan-India service centers, and they're also offering 2 years of comprehensive warranty. Now let's sum up our finding. So the Lumia Vision 9 definitely punches above its weight and offers an impressive performance for its price. This is a snappy TV as advertised, and it employs a good quality and bright IPS LCD panel with a mini LED backlight. On the software front, the TLDR app is a nice concept. The picture quality across HDR and SDR should be appealing to the masses. On the downside, there is room for improvement in the dark sequences. After spending time with this TV, it's clear that Lumio has put serious thought into refining the experience and addressing common mid-range pain points, and that gives us a reason to be optimistic about where this brand is headed. If you're in the market for a TV under Rs 1 lakh, the Lumio Vision 9 delivers excellent value and is definitely worth considering. So in case you liked our video, hit the like button and the subscribe button. That really helps our channel. And if you have more questions, hit them in the comment section below. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. Catch you soon in the next one.